I know. Okay, awkward. Left hand shake. Alright, so what up everyone? As you guys know, we haven't uploaded in 2 weeks-ish. The last video we did was the Kobe video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Annotation, link down below as well. Let's just get right into it. Let's talk about what recently made news, and that's refs getting sensitive over certain issues. Paul George getting fined for swearing on TV. Nothing new, you can't swear on TV anymore. And Rondo making gay slurs towards the NBA official that came out this week.
Came out after Rondo said it, so yeah. Stop hating on Rondo.
Caught feelings. What are you guys' feelings towards it? Because personally, I feel like, I don't give power to words as much as other people do. Because if it isn't positive towards me, I'm not gonna pay any attention towards it. You know. And in the case of Rajon Rondo, we all say things we don't mean when we're heated, when we're frustrated. We obviously don't mean it, and
we react. We react wrong. Some of these players react on instincts, and they say stuff that they would normally say with all their boys when they're getting mad. And they're facing each other, and they don't get the foul call, and they're like, you have a fucking foul call, what are you doing, stuff like that? They're not gonna get fined for that, you know what I'm saying? So I think refs are just getting a little too sensitive, and the NBA is getting a little too sensitive too.
Things that get said on the court shouldn't be on the news. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like a threat. Like what you say on the court is not a threat.
Yeah.
He's not gonna physically punch you when he swears or cusses at you. What they say on the court is not gonna revolve into the reaction. They're not gonna physically do what they say. You know what I'm saying? It's just out of frustration what you're doing. You're not even doing your job right. So that's why they get frustrated at you, because you're not doing your job right.
Yo, honestly, when I think of like Rondo saying something like that, it's a fine line you walk when you have this conversation, because you never want to advocate hate on anybody.
Yeah. In
terms of discriminating them because of what they view sexually, or like who they are as a person, or what they look like.
Yeah.
But granted, I kind of agree with you guys. Like, it depends on the context of the conversation. I don't think Rondo was going out of his way to intentionally say, I hate this guy because he is this, right?
Yeah.
He was kind of just heat of the moment on the court. A lot of players end up saying things they don't really mean just because they're angry at the time, right? It's a really passionate game, basketball. So a lot of times on the court, when you have that adrenaline going, you will say things that you may regret afterwards.
It's like when Chris Paul got mad at the female ref. He wasn't saying that, oh, girls can't ref. He was just saying because it was the female that was there at the wrong place at the wrong time. She made a bad call. So Chris Paul reacted towards that. But that doesn't mean, oh, he hates all women and women shouldn't be in the NBA. No, he's not saying that. What he's saying is that you made a bad call and fix it next time, or that shouldn't happen at all.
Yo, and for the Paul George situation, the man said the word shit. I feel, you talk, I think everyone in the NBA talks about how bad the officials are, like, between one another. And if you get asked in a personal interview, you're just being honest. How can you get punished for being the way you feel? Like, people ask these athletes to share their stories, be real with us. And the moment they're real, you're gonna tell me you're gonna fine this man $35,000? That makes no sense to me. I get it, you're a global association. You wanna have the greater impact on kids and everything. But these are also grown men, these are also humans. So you're telling me these guys will swear? Because you know why? They grew up swearing with their friends. Some of them did, some of them don't. But you can't find a guy for swearing and speaking the truth about how he feels about a certain game and officiating that was really bad.
Yeah, like it's whack, because he didn't do anything excessive in that sense. It wasn't over the top. He said
the word shit.
Like, yeah, the league's gotta take a look at.
Can't even say that. Like, you might get fined by YouTube $35,000.
Yeah.
We ain't got that money for that.
I'm not really trying to lose any cash like Paul George did. But granted, it wasn't anything that bad. Like, realistically speaking, he said the stripes weren't doing well, weren't doing their job today, and the league has to look at. Like,
is it wrong for speaking the truth? This year has been probably one of the worst I've seen a referee. I remember when we were watching the Raptors game and Melo went out of bounds. Oh my gosh! It's
not even the fact
and the ref was right there, and no one said anything. Everyone was saying everything, and the ref was like, like, did he get fined for that?
Or even when J.R. Smith, it was like the first regular game of the season, J.R. Smith got a technical foul that got rescinded after.
Yeah.
And like you want to cuss out and be like, why the did you give me a technical in the first place? It ruins the flow of the game. Like if you get teed up, it messes with you psychologically. It ruins your flow. It ruins your mood and affects your teammates and affects how you're gonna be playing the rest of the game. When refs make these certain decisions, they have to take in the fact that I am affecting the entire outcome of the damn game. I should just I shouldn't catch feelings if a player comes at me, because you know why? I'd be mad at myself too if I made this wrong call.
Referees are not perfect. They're human. They're not perfect. but at the same time,
The players are human too.
Yeah,
Man.
players take criticism all the time. The fans don't get fined for it, so why should the players, when the players are criticizing the refs? You see what I'm
And
saying?
another thing that gets lost in this conversation is the fact that trash talk is just part of the game.
Honestly.
And players trash talk each other constantly for the 48 minutes that they're playing on the court with each other. So you're telling me every time that someone says that 4-letter word or anything like that, like F this or anything like that during the game, you're gonna find them? These are grown men playing. These aren't 12-year-old kids.
Yo, can we say, did Kemba Walker get fined when he said when he got screened and Stephen Curry went for the layup and he yelled out, "Where's the fucking help?"
Is erased. He's not even thinking about that, so he's already off to a hot start. What the fuck is the help right?
He didn't get fined for that, but
I
yeah,
think the
he
refs were laughing.
But he said an explicit on the court, like no. Did he get fined?
I think
no.
I think what's really getting scary right now is that the NBA is starting to pamper these players and that they can't really give their authentic views on what's going on in the game. If you continue to find these players, then they're just gonna give you fake reactions. Everybody in the NBA, or everybody, fans like us, want to get authentic, real reactions. And if you take that away and keep finding them, then what's the point of doing interviews if they keep being fake?
Are they forgetting that most of these NBA players grew up in neighborhoods that were all trash talk, all fights, all hardwood, like all hard contact? Is the NBA forgetting that? Like these guys show the community great love by giving back towards the community, doing great things towards their cities. It's human to swear. If you're upset and you want to express yourself in that way, you shouldn't be judged and you shouldn't be taking away money.
And as fans of the game, we like seeing that fire from the players. Look at a guy like KD who's made his career off of being the most passionate guy on the floor every night. You're telling me that KG isn't swearing at anybody, whether it be his teammates, the opponent's refs, probably even fans in some cases?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I hope you guys enjoyed that new Core Vision video. I know we've been gone for a while, everyone, but we are back and better than ever. And if you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit that subscribe button because we are coming out with new, more, and better videos. I promise you we're not leaving you guys again. Also, if you haven't checked out our Kobe video, click that to the left right there. Kobe's retiring this season. Check it out, everyone. Also, if you want to see more of our videos, click that to the right. And yeah, see y'all in a couple days because we're pushing out more videos. Thank y'all for effing with us. And yeah, peace.
Boy.